This is Setvidya Mandir online audio video lecture series. Good morning students, I'm Beena Raikar and started the second chapter of Organization of Commerce and Management. My topic today is staffing, that is the third function of management. We'll see the meaning of staffing. Staffing is a function of execution according to plan and organization structure. It is a process of attracting, recruiting, selecting, placing, appraising, remunerating, developing and retaining the best workforce. Overall growth and success of every venture is based on appropriateness of staffing function. Staffing basically is workforce. The workforce, it means the people who work in an organization. Okay, it is a process of attracting people towards the organization, then recruiting them, selecting them, placing as per their qualification and skills, appraisal after every 1 year, remunerating, that is giving them salary, and developing and retaining them. Retaining means keeping them, or for as long as the organization is there, you need those people to work for you. So retaining the best workforce. It is very challenging for organizations to focus on best utilization of workforce by using their talents and skills, retaining them and arranging training and development programs. The function emphasizes managing human and not material or financial resources. We come to the definition by S. Benjamin. Staffing is a process involved in identifying, assessing, placing, evaluating and directing individuals at work. Individual is an important word over here. The need of staffing arises since the initial period of organization. Due to promotion, transfer, business expansion, retirement, resignation, accidents, death of employee, etc., vacancies are always created in an organization. Staffing plays a very important role in organization. The basic principle of staffing is right person at right job with right pay. Importance of staffing. We have 10 importance. Let's go to the first one. Effective managerial function. Why staffing is important? It is important for effective managerial function. That is, it is a key for effective performance of other functions of management such as planning, organizing, directing and controlling. Competitive workforce can work effectively in different function areas like production, sales, finance, etc. The outcome of other functions is based on the effectiveness of staffing. Leads to effective utilization of human resource. Staffing leads to effective utilization of human resource. Proper care is taken at every stage such as recruitment, selection, placement, remuneration, training, development, etc. Excess burden of work is avoided. Optimum utilization of human resource results in improvement in performances and progress of an organization. Builds cordial relationship. This function is helpful in building healthy relationship among all levels of employees in the organization. A smooth human relation is a key to better communication and coordination of managerial efforts in an organization. The fourth one helps human resource development. Skilled and experienced employee is an asset. Staffing helps to inculcate the organizational culture into employees. It trains and develops the existing workforce. It also ensures smooth functioning of all managerial aspects of business organization. The fifth important of staffing is it helps in effective use of technology and other resources. Trained employees can use the latest technology, capital, material and methods of work effectively. It helps in building competitive strength of an organization. It is also helpful in improving standard of work and productivity in terms of quality and standard. It improves efficiency. Training and development programs are offered to employees for self-development and organizational development. Through proper selection, the organization gets quality employees, and through proper training, the performance level of employees can be improved. The seventh importance is it is a long-term effect. Qualified, efficient and skillful workforce is always an asset of an organization. Proper selection of employees leads to organization towards the path of success. Naturally, long-term positive effects can be observed on the efficiency of an organization. The eighth important is essential contribution. Staffing ensures the continuity and growth of the organization through development of employees. Selection is based on the ability of the prospective employee so that organization can meet the future challenges wisely. Therefore, the contribution of the staff in their future role is taken into account in staffing function. The ninth one is provides job satisfaction. Employees can be motivated through financial and non-financial incentives. Adequate remuneration increases job satisfaction and morale of the employees. Training and development programs, fair remuneration, job security are the factors which are important in providing job satisfaction. The tenth, it maintains harmony. In staffing process, individuals are recruited, selected and placed, as well as their performance is regularly appraised and promotions are given on the basis of merit. For this, criteria is made and duly communicated to concerned employees. It brings peace and harmony in organization. So these were 10 important points of staffing. The first one, effective managerial function. Second, leads to effective utilization of human resources. Third, builds cordial relationship. Fourth, helps human resource development. Fifth, helps in effective use of technology and other resources. Sixth, improves efficiency. Seventh, long-term effect. Eighth, essential contribution. 9, provides job satisfaction. 10, maintains harmony. Now, in last two videos, I had explained what you mean by planning and what you mean by organizing. I had also given you the distinction between planning and organizing. Now let's see the difference between organizing and staffing. Okay, so the meaning of organizing is it's a process of defining and grouping the activities of the enterprise and establishing the authority relationship among them. Staffing, the meaning of staffing is the staffing function pertains to the recruitment, selection, development, training and compensation of subordinate managers. The objective of organizing is to identify and bring together all required resources, whereas the objective of staffing is to appoint right type of people at the right position and the right time. Functions, it includes identification and grouping of activities, assigning the work and establishing the authority relationship. The area of function of staffing includes recruitment, selection, training, development and compensation of human resource. The factors are internal and external factors are considered in arrangement of resources. Staffing is only concerned with internal factors. Organizing is concerned with internal and external factors also. Now coming to resources. All available resources, that is men, money, material, machine and method, are arranged in a systematic manner in organizing. Whereas in staffing, it is a process related to organizing of human resource. Organizing by nature, it takes place till the time of all the resources are collected and arranged. Whereas staffing, it is continuous in nature as it deals with employees. The top and the middle level management are related with organizing. Whereas in staffing, the middle level management is related with recruitment, training and selection. Top level is concerned with promotion and compensation. These were the difference between organizing and staffing. Now again you have two questions. The first is, what is staffing? Explain the importance of staffing. That is, you have the 10 points. Distinguish between staffing and organizing. Over here you have 7 points. And students, I want you to write this in the notebooks. Okay, Thank you.